No, no, no. How about... whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Pokemon motherfucking trading card game on the Game Boy Color. Pokemon Trading Card Game on the Game Boy Color is just that, the Pokemon Trading Card Game on the Game Boy Color. It takes the tried and true formula of a Pokemon game in which you are a 10-year-old boy or girl who wants to be the best at Pokemon and condenses it down to a formula where every Pokemon is on a wallet-sized piece of cardboard. Now most people have already heard of the Pokemon Trading Card Game. In fact, if you're able to get through a reading of the little engine that could without being confused by its obvious communist overtones, then you can probably figure out what the Pokemon Trading Card Game is. But for those of you watching this from the beautiful Shangkong Temple of Hunyang County, Datong City, Shanxi Province, China, I'll give you a quick rundown of how the game works. You play Pokemon, you give them energy, you attack Pokemon, and when you knock one out, you get a prize. Sometimes you play cards called trainers, which let you do stuff like draw cards or boost your Pokemon, but that's it. It's simple because it came out early enough in the game's infancy that it didn't need to include many of the needlessly eclectic card types that we see in the game today. I am of course referring to card mechanics such as stadium cards, supporters, technical machines, and special energies, as well as Pokemon types such as Baby Pokemon, Crystal Pokemon, Dark Pokemon, Light Pokemon, EX Pokemon, Legend Pokemon, Prime Pokemon, Special Pokemon, Star Pokemon, Shining Pokemon, Presidential Pokemon, and the inevitable power creep that kills 95% of card games. The point I'm trying to make is that the card engine itself is not the focus of the game, but rather the building blocks for what the game wants to be. A Pokemon game. It's about you teaming up with your catchphrase spouting animal friends and journeying to places you've never discovered before to beat other people's catchphrase spouting animal friends. And just like when it's my turn at the pencil sharpener, it's time for me to make my point. Typically side games in the Pokemon catalog like this get brushed off when we talk about really great Pokemon games. They're given the dreaded, oh yeah, they were good, I think. I was like 7 when I played it. They're always regarded as underneath the holier-than-thou main franchise, but they're so much better than that! Well, I sincerely doubt that many of you out there are going to go back and download this age-old Game Boy Color game just to experience a small sliver of the Pokemon history. So I'm going to take you on a guided tour through the game so you can either experience it for the first time or remember how sick nasty it was. And you can trust me, I give really great advice. I mean, I'm the guy who told you that if you speed up Coldplay songs, they sound just like Final Fantasy battle music. And hey, using that god-awful joke as a jumping-off point, we can point out the first immediately noticeable thing about the game. The fact that the soundtrack is fan-fucking-tastic. It's catchy, delightfully eclectic, and pulls from nearly every spectrum of the Game Boy's musical palette. It's so fucking catchy, literally everyone in the game dances at all times. Even you can dance! It goes without saying that it's perfect. To make Space Jam remixes too. Alright, enough fucking around. It's time to play some fucking card games. But first, we're not gonna be like every regular old John. We're gonna card pop. The kids on the playground told me it's a way to get free cards. Are you both ready to pop? Position the Game Boy colors and press the pop wasn't successful. Oh. Fuck it, let's play. So you name your character, who also happens to double as an emotionless killbot. And you're given the basic plot of the game. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by the Pokemon Trading Card Game's greatest players, the Grand Masters, are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, number 1, that's me, visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. See, that's one thing I fucking love about old school Pokemon games. The stories are the most simplistic, childlike wonderment dreams that you could ever think of. You're not out to stop animal cruelty or save the world or give a shit about the air, fire, land, and dirt. You literally just want to be the best there is at what you like. The original Pokemon has beat the Elite Four and be a Pokemon Master. This game has get the legendary Pokemon cards and be a kid who's never gonna get laid till he's 30. Awesome, moving on. So you get a deck from Dr. Mason, fast forward your way through a lengthy, unskippable tutorial, and make your way to get one of the 8 medals that will help you challenge the Grand Masters. When you're finally ready to embark on your epic Pokemon journey, you're visited by him. Fucking Ronald. I envy every Pokemon fan who wasn't old enough to play this game when it came out. I envy every Pokemon fan who forgot this game existed. I even envy people who don't like Pokemon because they never had to deal with the scourge of the earth that is... Ronald. Easily Pokemon's most pernicious and unflexibly shitty rival, Ronald is literally only existent to fuck up your day. You thought Gary was bad for stalking you wherever you went and kicking the shit out of you? Try having a borderline extrasensory perceptive rival who knows exactly which one of 8 different clubs you're gonna stop at first and uses this information just to get there and taunt your ass. You know, I wouldn't even be so upset if he had a normal name, like Jacob, or Horatio, or Seymour Butts. But no, he had to be named Ronald with stupid blue hair and his nice pants. In typical Pokemon rival fashion, Ronald will show up at various points in your journey to challenge you. And also in typical rival fashion, Ronald has a huge ego. But in fucking Ronald fashion, he names his fucking dex after himself, you son of a fucking bitch! Anyway, your primary goal is to defeat each one of the 8 clubs so you can receive 8 medals and challenge the Grand Masters. You can go about it in any order that you wish, so instead of laying out the linear story of the game step by step, I'm just going to highlight some things that I really enjoy. First off, of course, all of the original Pokemon card sets are in the game, so you get to use any one of the original 151 that you choose. So me being me, I made a Charizard deck, and used it for the entire game. Yep, even against the Water Club leader, where I was at a severe disadvantage. Go, Charizard! Use your self-destruct to win! Oh, don't show that part. Oh, and the Water Club leader? She spends most of the game lounging, but when you finally get the opportunity to challenge her, she dances. Yeah. Another cool thing is that every character has a first name, just like in real life, so you can laugh at the really stupid ones, like Andrew. Fucking dumbass! Also, the cast of club leaders that you have to beat to progress in the game is pretty diverse. It's kinda like a Mortal Kombat roster. We've got White Brock, Otacon, Trust Fund, Shithouse Steve, Fan Service, Otacon again, Librarian, Pencil Brows, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Brento, and 6 Arms. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, there's this weird guy named Imakuni who sometimes hangs out in the lobbies of the clubs, and if you feel like it, you can challenge him to a duel. He says some really weird shit, so this is my recreation of what I think he sounds like.
Huh? Who are you? Who? Me? You don't know who I am? I'm the super musical star Imakuni. I'll sing the poker rap, and you dance. La-dee-da, 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 la-dee-da. Hey, move those feet. What? Cards? You want to duel me? Okay, but if I win, you dance.
No, you know what, that was stupid. That's a stupid voice. Literally no one is ever going to enjoy a voice like that. Okay, I'm running out of shit to say, so let's go ahead and skip to the ending. Using your medals that you collected along your adventure, you're able to make your way into the Pokemon Dome and face off against the Grand Masters. You beat them Jackie Chan Kung Fu action movie style, one at a time, of course, and are rewarded with the ultimate prize. The ability to fight the person who's already beat them before, of course. Well, this is a Pokemon game, what the fuck did you expect? And in this game, this person just so happens to be... Alright, you're not dumb, you knew this was coming. So let's fuck this blue waffle and become the Bakugan Master. But first... Bam, I won through the power of insults. So you teach Ronald the meaning of friendship or some bullshit by literally invalidating everything he's done up to this point, and then finally, you inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. And at this point, there's nothing else left to do except sit back, relax, watch the end credits, and then start New Game Plus and rub it in Ronald's stupid fucking face. Yeah, learn a lesson, you jackass. Yeah, feel bad about what you did. Yeah. Fuck it, man. Game's over. Nothing left to do but dance. Dance and make people back the video up to check the obvious typo in Ronald's speech. But mostly just dance, I guess. I'll dance with you, Ronald. I'll dance with you. Yeah, it's over. That's the end of our journey. Nothing left to do. Oh, wait. we still haven't played the sequel. Hey, thanks for watching. Big ups to my friend Critical for providing some voice work for this episode. Please leave a comment below on what you thought on this episode and what games you'd like to see covered in future ones. The quick reason is because I appreciate feedback and I want to make this series as entertaining as possible, but the real reason is because I'm an attention whore and just like having things said about me. Now go away, I'm playing hide and seek with Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Gotcha!
God damn it, look what you did!